I was right, you guys. I was right. And I also put out a video a little too late. My last video that I did, I wasn't expecting Moog to announce what it really was the next day, but it's Superbooth week, and so it's unpredictable what's going to happen. But so this is a follow-up video. Yes, Moog sent out another email the next day, and they confirmed our suspicions that it was the Spectravox. They didn't change the name either, but there are some changes. Basically, they changed the faceplate on it, and instead of the little fader knobs, they switched it all for like those tiny little pots and allowed patch points for each of those filters. So it's got 10 filters on it, ranging from low pass, band pass to high pass, and you can adjust all of those. And it has a very unique character because it's an analog vocoder. By itself, you can kind of use it as like a drone synth, but it's great to run anything through it. I've watched pretty much every video that's out there. Most major YouTube influencers got one, and I watched those videos on it, and I've seen the previous videos of how it was, you know. So this one again is similar. They just changed up some things, like they added more patch points. So let's go over some specs on it, some details. It's a 10-band filter bank / vocoder. It has per band level control with CV input and an envelope follower output. There's audio input with preamps and clip LED for a dynamic microphone, which is a nice function when you don't have, you know, phantom power on there for other microphones. So it has instrument and line signals, XLR TRS combo socket and 3.5 millimeter mini jack, analog carrier oscillator with pitch control, sawtooth and pulse waveform, and adjustable pulse width. An internal sound generator. Frequency of all bands can be modulated via spectral shift control and joint resonance control. Internal LFO with adjustable frequency and modulation depth. Adjustable decay time for master VCA and switchable drone mode. A patch bay with 19 inputs and 17 outputs for CV and audio signals for connection to other synthesizers or modular systems. A headphone output, and it's 60 HP Euro rack. So, you know, you can either get like a 4-tier rack holder, you know, if you want to have all of them, or like me, I like it spread out long-wise, not by height, because, you know, I just don't want to keep reaching up higher and higher, and so having them spread out more that way is more beneficial for me. But yeah, I'll probably end up getting this. I was a little disappointed in the fact that they're asking $600 US for it, and they didn't even bother to throw in a gooseneck mic. This thing can't support phantom power. It's dynamic. So yeah, you'll have to get that type of microphone, but it's weird that they didn't think to throw that in with it. But it was, if you went to Moog Fest in 2019 when it was originally announced, and, you know, people got to build one that were part of that little workshop. Something else that would have been cool after watching all of these videos, learning about it, I wish it was stereo. You know, it's mono, and you could really make this thing shine more with all of those. You know, you have 10 filters on there, and that would be cool to hear that in some sort of stereo sense. I think that this thing's more beneficial when used also with other instruments rather than just as a standalone. But again, if you want, you can make it kind of a drone synthesizer. It sounds really cool and unique. I don't think there's really a vocoder like it out on the market, and if I get my hands on one, I'll definitely be making videos on it. Stay tuned for that, y'all. And yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.